Previously on GOSPOCAST. We talked about the New Age idols and the annual rituals. You see, some of us do not haven't understand of the old school idol where you have to go do annual rituals. Now, we talked about the New Age idol as things that have the capacity to draw your attention and keep your attention going in a path. And the aim they do this is to just take the highest priority in your heart and draw service out of you. So to do that, they have to have you the annual rituals. Now I call them annual rituals because they're not actually rituals. They look like maybe they got to give you a new model of car, a new model of phone, or maybe at the end of the year you still have to come and pay the rent. And these activities have the capacity to draw your heart. And when they draw your heart, you got to keep doing them and doing them and doing them and doing them almost the rest of your life. And it's important you understand that God does not want his place in your heart to be compromised by anything at all that is created here on earth. GOSPOCAST continues right after this. Okay, I'm so excited to welcome you to brand new GOSPOCAST for today. My name is Ty and I'll be your host for today. What are we talking about this morning? Okay, we're still running our image series, and we're still talking about the New Age idols. And today we'll be talking about the weekly rituals. The weekly rituals is actually more captivating, more drawing, and it could keep people bound in some things that have misplaced the priority in your heart. And remember the commandments. The first commandment that God gave the children of Israel is that thou shalt serve no other God but me. And then the second commandment, he went further to expand this thing. He said that you should not bow any image, anything of any kind, of anything. You should not serve them. You should not bow down to them or serve them. So we talked about the New Age idol as things that are not interested in you just coming to bow down to them or reverence them. No, they just want to take the most important place in your heart. They want to take the highest priority in your heart, and then they want to make sure that they draw service out of you. And if there is anything that is so powerful and so captivating are the weekly rituals. And now today I'm going to just try to mention like two of the weekly rituals, and I'm going to talk about the fan base, the sports fan base that have this weekly rituals. You just have to go in our world these days. If you're not supporting any team, any sports team, in which the most popular area, the ones in most areas, is football and all that stuff. If you're not supporting them, it probably looks like you're not living in our generation. So it's important that we understand that these things have the capacity to keep your mind. And then you see people call in sick, do all kind of things just to go down and give service to something that have taken the highest priority in your heart. And then some of us say it doesn't matter. But you see, the devil, I said this last week, that the devil has changed and sophisticated the idol worship of the old school and have turned it to some captivating, appealing, some things that will hold your mind and captivate you so much that you don't just do nothing but to worship and to serve and to get committed to these things. And then the reason why these things are happening is because they are looking for the number one sport in your heart, and that is the place of God, and that is the place that God will not compromise, and that is the place that God will not share. And then Jesus told the disciple when he was talking about the end time that guard your heart so that not at any point it be overcharged with the worries and cares and things of this world, and the day come on you unawares. So it becomes important that the ultimate aim of all this thing is to make sure that you're not conscious about your superior eternal destiny. So, and then the second one we're going to look at is not just that now. We'll talk about the sports now, and the one he has given birth to have to do with, this constant betting and people just committing their hearts, putting their hearts, people fighting over this, people killing each other even over issues of that you sport my bet, you sport my prediction, you did that. And it's funny. It's funny because you don't think it's nothing, but in the background, the devil has really gone so nuclear, so sophisticated that he doesn't have to do much thing now to make people focus on things that are vanities. He just have to make it appealing and make it good and make it captivating. And before you know it, the place of God in your heart has become compromised. So like Jesus, I'm going to tell you this morning that guard your heart. Let it not be overcharged by the so much suffocating and drunkenness and worries and cares of this life, that day, that powerful day, that day of eternal recalling and rapture, or the coming together of the saints of God come on you unawares. God bless you. I'll see you tomorrow.